How y'all doing out there? This is your man Nico B, Black Effect. You know what it is, Super Solican. All right, I want to get into this. This is something that's very, very funny to me, but it's something that is peculiar also and strange. This you know me, I'm a movie head, right? I'm a movie buff. I don't know if anybody knows me. They know that I'm into the movies, and this new space. A lot of new movies coming out this year. But what I hate is that's going on with the characters, with not only movies but cartoon characters that we love. Is they're also getting a woke makeover, and I'm using air quotes. So the movie Space Jam is coming out. Space Jam 2. We know how hard it is to make a sequel good, you know, and especially in this day and age, we know how hard it is to make a movie good, period. Because in this day and age, people lack so much creativity. It's so much money. I want to grab your money. Everybody latches on to it because they don't have a good idea. You know where good ideas come from? Where do they come from, Nico B? They come from God. God has the mind. All of these characters and everything, they are in the ethos of God's mind. And you got them. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of these characters come from Satan. Look at the movie Hellraiser. The movie Hellraiser is a great movie. But look at the design, the Cenobites, the thing of that movie. Do you think that anybody just in a right mind is thinking of some stuff like that? When your thoughts, you don't even know where your thoughts come from. Thoughts are abstract. Some thoughts you have, you don't know if they're, where they come from. Dreams, you don't know where dreams come from. Some people dream. When I dream about stuff I've never seen before. So that's where characters and stuff come from, you know what I'm saying? And that's when and they're universal for people. But what I'm saying is in this Space Jam movie, why are you trying to change the characters, man? Why are you changing like Pepe Le Pew? They getting Pepe Le Pew out of here talking about this is a rape culture character. Man, this is a skunk. I don't know what you think. Like I see the problem is the same people who talk about and who cry about this same shit is the same perverts who be into, the in real life who be into stuff like that. Like in real life, they be into, bestiality. They into the furries. For them people trying to change Lola Bunny, talking about she's over sexualized. You know what I'm saying? Them same people into furries. It's like, man, we don't look at it like that. Kids don't look at it like that. You understand? Kids look at Lola Bunny as, she was she wasn't in the last Space Jam in the like some porno star like Jessica Rabbit. I mean, like, and even so what? You know what I'm saying? Jessica Rabbit was in Roger Rabbit. Like, these were sensual women. And at the end of the day, that rabbit is no more sexualized than your average woman is today on TV. A young boy can go outside, or wake up and see his damn sister walking around trying to walk out the house, you know what I'm saying, more sexualized than Lola Bunny was. Really all of these things are smoke screens, man, just to see how far they can go. And for you goofy ass folks who acquiesce to that, y'all are crazy because y'all are getting, like, for the real fans, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do a separate pass for that. But for the real fans, y'all should boycott this shit. Not saying you should boycott Space Jam, but anytime you see stuff like this going on, you should push back against it. And salute to the fans, you know what I'm saying, for pushing back against it. For pushing back against them trying to revamp Lola's look. Them trying to take Pepe Le Pew out. Them trying to get, taking out Speedy Gonzalez, talking about he's racist. Man, if y'all don't get the fuck, y'all gonna take out Taz now because you saying he's offensive to dyslexic people or something? Y'all like, and I know, okay, but are you gonna do this? Or you gonna stop Bugs Bunny from, you talking about the kids, the youth? You gonna stop Bugs Bunny from putting them dresses on and kissing men? You gonna stop him from doing that, confusing the children? Are you? Now, if you're not pulling none of that, you're not pulling it all for just the most wholesome programming we can have, then if you're not gonna do that, then I'm gonna look at y'all as hypocrites. When I watch this movie, I don't want to see no boy or male characters in drag, you know what I'm saying, confusing the children. They're people too, okay? They don't need to see all that. If you don't want them to see Pepe Le Pew going out trying to look for some love, you know what I'm saying, getting slapped and getting rejected, then we don't want to see no Bugs Bunny dressing up and trying to seduce a male character. Okay, we do not. That's not appropriate for children either, especially on the scale that you saying, because you like this movie better be G rated, because the Looney Tunes were like, bro, I got no offense from them watching them as a child. I watched marathons of the Looney Tunes as growing up as a child and as a teen, marathons of them. And I saw every episode you could talk about it. And the most offense, you know what I took the most offense to was Bugs Bunny doing that, and dressing up as being an identified male character, dressing up as a woman, and still even that as a kid I didn't give a damn about, because it wasn't so it wasn't so overt. Only when I was a teen I realized what they were, the confusing imagery that it can produce, and they continue to run with it. How that was a running bit that they love to do that. You know what I'm saying? Dressing these males and putting lipstick on them and stuff. They loved that bit. But what I'm saying is like that, even still, that was very mild level stuff compared to the cartoons that you have now. You know what I'm saying? You got more of, like, you have literal more offensive cartoons now. But they want to try to revamp the Looney Tune, bro. People have to protect their integrity. And they have to protect their integrity and protect their intellectual property. You understand? Because you got people who didn't create these characters, people who don't give a damn about these characters and don't understand how these characters were to be portrayed, who think that they have the right to tinker and tamper with them. It's only because these big wigs they've bought these characters, you know what I'm saying? But they don't understand that these characters still are important to people. People grew up with these characters. So just because you bought them, don't give you the right to be tinker and fucking up the legacy of these characters, okay? We discussed it with y'all. I'm tired of y'all fake woke people, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of fake woke people in our black community, man. You know what I'm saying? Who with this fake outrage about everything, victimhood about everything, and it's a lot of black women who do that. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, while, black men not complaining about not having much positive portrayal, we don't complain. At the same time, we worried about, what's good for everybody, the youth, everyone, the characters. Just let the characters be organic. And men, period, are work. That's how men are. Like, you got to understand who the core fan base of all of this stuff because it's not just the Looney Tunes and Space Jam who they want to do this with. They want to go in and they try to go in and touch on all the characters and stuff like that. Like, look, this ain't the character police. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of expression is freedom of expression. You can, I'm going to tell you what you could do. Because if you want to go touching on stuff, and why don't you go touch on that Japanese anime? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go touch on some of that? About that being appropriate to all this inappropriate imagery that they have. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go touch on these Netflix shows and all this inappropriate sex and stuff that they showing? You know what I'm saying? Just kids see that too. You know what I'm saying? The youth see that, the teenagers and stuff. Why don't you just go touch on all of that? These movies portraying all this confusion. Y'all allow the floodgates to be open, but want to nitpick. Because what I see? Y'all are after the youth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to indoctrinate the youth instead of letting them have their own mind. And that's the slippery slope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just let things be organic. We don't need you indoctrinating them. You understand? Now, because bring me back to the Lola Bunny thing. Like, women today in this society are being overly sexualized. Not in cartoons. I'm talking about in real life. When you look on the internet, look at media, magazine, women are, they turning around. They taking pictures turned around. They're showing you their silhouette. They showing you their ass. They're showing you their shape. They showing you their sexual parts. You see women with these pants on where you can literally see the print of their, what they got, what God gave them. So this is the society we live in. So organically, the characters that should be developed as women should be looking like they should be looking like more sexualized than they used to. You know what I'm saying? But yet and still they don't reflect that. So now it's some make-believe society. Now the art is not reflecting the society per se. The men, you want to depict the Thor masculine man, Thor coming down, striking a nigga bang. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like Idris Elba, you know what I'm saying? I'm Black Superman. You know what I'm saying? You bitch. You got niggas coming like that. But then in society, they want to emasculate the boys. They want to emasculate the men. They don't toughness and things like that. They don't see as valuable. So you see, this what they doing with the media is very insidious, and who it's targeting is your youth. They're targeting, and you should be up in arms about that. Again, I don't need you tampering with the cartoons. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way the government, stay out the church business. They need to stay out of, we don't need people trying to police, these the characters. Let the characters be organic, man. If you're not gonna just go do it around them, the characters themselves, and be able to produce something good, then leave it alone. I really tell you that. Go, please leave it alone. Show some integrity. Quit trying to be quit being a thirsty vulture for once in your God-given existence. You understand? Some of these people, man, they see some cash available. They don't care about the characters, the fan, and you fans should be horrified. You not horrified. You fans should not only be horrified. Y'all should get livid. Y'all should be livid. Y'all should be angry now because they trying to play with y'all. We the ones who, the nerd, so-called nerds. You want to call them black nerds and white nerds, Hispanic nerds, Asian nerds, all nerds unite across the world. You hear me? Geeks unite. You know what I'm saying? Fanboys, movie buffs, unite. Movie buffs unite. People who done supported this stuff to no end. We done supported it, making people rich, making these characters. We made these characters iconic. We did it. Now you want to come try to switch them and flip them like you got the right, man? Fuck off, man. I'm gonna let y'all niggas go broke. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come up with our own characters. That's how we doing it. Because if you're gonna ruin my old ones, then I'm just gonna have to create some new ones. That's what we doing over here. You know what I'm saying? I got a separate company here creating comics and characters and things like that. Cool ones. And I'm not gonna let you touch mine. That's not how, like, it don't matter the money you give me. I don't need, like, nigga like George Lucas. He didn't need no money. But yet and still, he sell off his product to allow niggas to ruin it. The only people doing Star Wars some justice right now is the Mandalorian. John Favreau. Shout out to my guy, man. John Favreau is the one. But that's what I'm saying. Like Dragon Ball Z. Man, Toriyama. Bro, like they ruined Dragon Ball, like with all of the storylines and the flippy flip. Like, and too much going on with that show. Like, bro, I'm going to keep it real. Like, when you took the gravity out of Dragon Ball Z of the characters dying, and not being able to like be brought back, like when you just took the gravity out and now they could time travel and do everything, dog, they ruining your characters, bro. They making, they fleshing these characters out, and like I say, it's not the originator. All right, I'm not going to go into that, but I really want to stick on this Space Jam. That Space Jam, this movie, I'm going to go see it. Instead of y'all talking about the Monstars, though, all we hear people talking about is what they doing, with these characters, with the SJ, with this woke stuff, with the changing of the characters. Man, leave. They going to take Porky Pig out because they talking about he against Muslims. This shit is crazy, okay? Leave characters alone that you didn't create. You have no right. You understand? Whatever message that these characters were set to promote, they there to do it. And like I said, I can definitely vouch that a child can go watch Looney Tunes untampered from 1947 or whatever they came out, and the only most offensive thing that, in my opinion, that he will see will be a identified boy bunny dressing up as a woman and trying to kiss on males. Now, and seduce them with high heels on. Not just kissing, like not trying to get in some kisses or friendly, trying to seduce them. A boy bunny is trying to seduce them now as an adult male woman. That's the most confusing and offensive thing is for children. But yet you don't hear nothing about that. See, this time it's finna be some real times coming. And them times you think that oh man, Nick, it's just a cartoon, man. It's just oh man, chill. Hey man. Like the nigga Bodie say, man, get the fuck off me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We done. Like this I ain't trying to hear that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we going in right now. Because I have nieces and nephews, you know what I'm saying, and over my goddamn dead body will I allow you to manipulate them and do things that you're trying to do with these, you know what I'm saying? It's been tried and true. But we don't, like I said, but we don't mention anything. No one says anything about that. I keep harping on that because that bit this was a children's show. You know what I'm saying? And you want to talk about Pepe Le Pew, though adults may, of course, adults watch Looney Tunes. You want to talk about Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew never once. Kids don't equate that with rape. I'm telling you, that's not how they equate it. They don't equate until adults get involved and start trying to tell kids that that's what's going on. Oh, he's rapey. How the fuck is a skunk going to rape a cat? I mean, dude, he's coming like he's coming on strong the same way a lot of you niggas do. Like, let's be real. A lot of you niggas be, oh, baby, I love you. He was just a simp. But look, man, y'all going too far. And as for me and a lot of, nerds and original fans, not a lot of y'all, a lot of day ones, not a lot of y'all just pop in wannabes. Oh, I like to this. Oh, that's great. That's cool. Nah, not y'all. Because y'all won't protect this shit. We talking about the real fans who keep this stuff going. We putting our foot down. And I'm tired, bro. Like, look, when you try to change this, I don't give a damn if I wanted to see the movie or not. I catch that bitch on a bootleg. And they got the bootleg. They got them. I got a fresh app, nigga. I can see all y'all shit on bootleg. I choose to support the movies that I want. So when I see y'all fucking around, I'll send y'all that straight to the poorhouse. Quit fucking around, all right? And Ty McFarlane, man, what's up on this Spawn, bro? You got Spawn, you got the rights, man. Can you get this movie done or not? Because Ty McFarlane one of the goats when it comes to this shit. He didn't compromise. That nigga came out, didn't compromise this shit. All right, so with that being said, yeah, man, y'all leave Space Jam alone. Nico B, I'm out.